Well, good day, YouTube. Today we'll be discussing the M1 Finance investment platform. I will add a link to the M1 Finance website in the description below in case you want to check it out for yourself. In today's presentation, we'll be answering the four main questions new users have prior to investing with M1 Finance. The first question is, why should we use M1 Finance? The second question, what type of accounts can you open? Number 3, who should use the M1 platform? And lastly, how safe is M1 Finance? The first question we're going to answer is, why should we use M1 Finance? Well, number 1, with M1 Finance, you can buy stocks and ETFs with zero commissions. As of today, there are few investment platforms with zero commissions. If you go through the traditional investment platforms like Ally, E-Trade, or Fidelity, you will be paying roughly $5 to $7 every time you buy or sell a stock. This will really eat into your profits, especially when you're just beginning to invest. With M1 Finance, you only need a $100 minimum deposit into your account to begin investing. Number 2, though their pie-based portfolio setup may take some getting used to, it puts investors in the long-term mindset. Basically, you choose ETFs or stocks, and you allocate what percentage of your portfolio goes to each investment. Also, if you don't want to create your own pie, you can take advantage of the pre-built M1 Finance Expert Pies. They have many preset pies you can choose from. M1 Finance also has a stock level drip, which allows you to reinvest dividends back into the issuing stocks. M1 Finance is different because they offer a portfolio level drip. Unlike traditional drips, where dividends are used to purchase more shares of the same stock, the dividends in M1 Finance are allocated across your entire portfolio based on your preset allocation targets. The fourth great thing about M1 Finance is that you can buy fractional shares. Fractional shares are one of the more unique features of M1 Finance. With this, they allow investors to purchase fractional shares of stocks and ETFs. This is particularly handy with stocks like Google or Amazon that trade at high share prices. Now you don't have to invest thousands of dollars just to get a piece of these really good companies. Lastly, the portfolio automation with M1 Finance allows you to automate your contributions to your portfolio. For example, you could contribute $100 a week or $1,000 a month on a preset schedule. M1 Finance also automatically rebalances your portfolio as you add more funds. The second question is, what types of accounts can you open? You can open individual accounts, joint accounts, trust accounts, or retirement accounts. You can do after-tax individual and joint accounts or retirement accounts with Roth IRA. M1 Finance is really the only free brokerage app that offers retirement accounts. This is huge because there are massive tax advantages with these accounts. On top of that, the retirement accounts offered by M1 Finance are fee-free. The third question is, who should use the M1 platform? New investors should use M1 Finance because it is an easy-to-learn platform. Investing can be very intimidating when you first start, but M1's pie-based investment strategy makes it very easy. There are also pre-built expert pies that allow you to take the guesswork out of buying individual stocks and invest into an index fund like pie. Expert investors can also get value out of M1 Finance because of its trade-free commissions. Growth investors can use this fund like they would any other fund. Dividend investors can get a lot out of M1 Finance because of their stock level drip which reinvests the dividends across the entire portfolio. M1 Finance is pretty much for anyone looking to put their investments on autopilot or streamline their investments with a long-term strategy. One type of investor that won't get much value from M1 Finance are traders. M1's platform is definitely geared towards long-term investors, and there isn't really a good way to buy and sell stocks quickly. For that, I would suggest a different platform. The fourth and final question is, how safe is M1 Finance? M1 Finance does not offer FDIC insurance. You will only get that with a bank. Instead, you will get SIPC insurance up to $500,000, and $250,000 of that can be cash. The investments you are making inside the platform are not in M1 Finance. You are investing in shares of stocks. Let's say M1 Finance goes bankrupt. You will still have access to those investments and still own those shares of each of those companies or ETFs. So M1 Finance is no more riskier than any other platform you may choose to invest with. The risk lies in the future growth potential of the stocks you choose to buy. Well guys, this concludes my review of the M1 Finance platform. There's a link in the description below if you would like to check out M1 Finance for yourself. If you've enjoyed this review, please help my channel by smashing that like button, subscribing to my channel, or leaving a comment. Feel free to ask any questions, and I will personally answer any questions you may have. Thank you, and have a blessed day.